Welcome to the Year 2 lesson for division. In this lesson I'm learning to use equal sharing to solve division problems. Well, here's my first question, 10 divided by 2. Now that means I've got 10 counters, which you can see over here, and I want to share those 10 counters into two groups. And you can see those two groups there, Group 1 and here's Group 2. Now to do that, I'm going to need to share those counters out one at a time into my two groups. So I put one counter in Group 1 and I put my next counter in Group 2. The next one goes in Group 1 and the next one goes in Group 2. And I keep sharing the counters out like this until I have no more counters left. So you can see I've shared out all the counters, and you can see I've put 5 counters in each group. So 10 counters shared into two groups means I put 5 counters in each group. Let's try another question. This time I want to work out 9 divided by 3. So that means I've got 9 counters, and you can see those counters here, that I need to share between 3 groups, and you can see my 3 groups over here. So just like last time, I'm going to share these counters out one at a time. So I'm going to put one counter in this group, the next counter in this group, and the next counter in this one. And I'm going to keep sharing out the counters like this until I've got no counters left over. So you can see I've now shared out all the counters, and you can also see that there are 3 counters in all of my groups. So 9 counters shared between 3 groups means I need to put 3 counters in every group. This time I want to work out 6 divided by 3. Well, you can see I've got 6 counters over here, and I need to share those 6 counters between 3 groups. And you can see my 3 groups down the bottom over here. So I'm going to start by putting this counter in this group, this counter in my second group, and this counter in my third group. And I'm going to keep on sharing out the counters like that until I have no counters left. So you can see I've now shared out all the counters, and I've put 2 counters in every group. So 6 counters shared between 3 groups means I put 2 counters in every group. The important thing to remember in this lesson is that you share out every counter one at a time between all of your groups. You can find the activity sheet that goes with this lesson in the Teacher Tools Multiplication and Division book from the White Book collection.